And I must say that today he has repeated some of the most essential points that explain why I am here in response to his invitation. As he admits at short notice, I've kept some people waiting in my office to come and see you all and express my solidarity with the people of Manipur. I'm honored to be sitting next to your distinguished former Chief Minister, Mr. Okrami Bobi Singh. We have former PCC Chief Girish Shodankar here. There's so many senior people here. The Mahila Congress has come. We are all here to show our support and solidarity for the people of Manipur in this moment of distress. It's not just a moment, it's a long time. 3rd of May, 2023 is when the violence started. I remember speaking about it outside Parliament to our friends from the media when we had the monsoon session, saying, why is the government silent? So many people have been displaced. Over 60,000 people are sitting in refugee camps in their own country. It's an unacceptable privation. And by the way, those camps are very badly run. People are in great distress. I have received delegations from Manipur telling me how bad the conditions are in which people are living in those camps. On top of that, what are we seeing in Manipur today? A continuation of violence. I wrote an article for the global media about the situation in August of last year. At that time, the figure was under 150 people killed. Today, a year and 3 months later, it is up to 258 people killed. And yet the government is completely oblivious to what is happening. Our Prime Minister has not seen fit to go to his own country, to go to a vital part of our own national security and express his pain at the loss of the lives in Manipur. He has gone to Ukraine and wept about the Ukrainian children there. He has gone to Russia and talked about the needless deaths in war. It's high time he went to Manipur and talked about the unnecessary deaths of our own Indian citizens in a needless and unnecessary conflict that the government should have been able to stop a year ago, a year and a half ago, but it's been continuing now for a year and 7 months. We are looking at a situation when in our own country people's homes have been destroyed, churches and temples have been attacked. A minister of the BJP government had his own home burned down just last year. And yet, the government has the gall to speak about normality, to speak as if nothing has gone wrong, that everything is calm and peaceful. How can they even have the face to acknowledge that their own chief minister has been unable to win the confidence of all people in his state? We're looking at a time when he, for the first time, tried to call his own party MLAs together, and his own party's MLAs from one part of the state refused to talk to him. This is not a good sign. What we are seeing is a state that has been misgoverned to the extent that even us who are committed to democracy in this country were forced to say President's rule would be better than this kind of misrule. We have talked about in all these placards you are seeing before you, we've talked about the importance of upholding the Constitution of India. When people die in Manipur, it diminishes every one of us Indians. Every one of us is hurt and affected when one of our brothers and sisters in Manipur is assaulted, is stripped, is raped, is thrown out of their homes, is forced to take shelter in a refugee camp and to go elsewhere. I have spent last Christmas with some Manipuri children who could not study in their state. And because they could not study, some states in the south of India offered them places. My own state of Kerala is very proud to do that. And they have then come saying we can't go home for the holidays. I was very happy to have a Christmas lunch with them and talk to them about the distress and pain they're enduring. All of you in different parts of Manipur are the same to us. We don't draw any distinctions based on all these identities. The most important identity is that you are all Indian. And as Indians, it is your duty It is our duty to make you feel safe and your duty to uphold the constitutional values that we build our country and our democracy on. Let me say to you all that we stand with you in this hour of suffering. We don't want to see your homes destroyed, we want to see them rebuilt. We don't want to see people living in refugee camps, we want them to feel safe and secure again. We don't want the government to act as if nothing is wrong, we want the government to face up to their responsibilities. We want the Prime Minister to go to the people of Manipur. We want him to express the shock and pain and horror that he has expressed for so many other victims of conflict elsewhere in the world. We want him to say to the people of Manipur, we feel your pain and that we want you to live in peace. Manipur has been reduced to a garrison state. The AFSPA is in force and yet people keep dying. We have seen weapons that were issued to the police and the paramilitary falling into the hands of lawless elements. We have seen people flouting the law of the land. Stories of everything from drug smuggling. As you remember, a famous Manipuri police officer resigned from the police in order to protest the government's collusion in actions of drug smuggling, which are also damaging Manipuri society. This is dysfunctional misgovernance in a vital state of India. Professor Bimal was right to say, is it a case of out of sight, out of mind? Is Manipur too far from Delhi for the government to care about it? Or is it important for us to say, wherever you are in India, you belong with us, we belong with you, and we will try and do our best to keep you safe. This rally today is an action of solidarity with all of you because we feel your pain. And this action is to say to all of you, we are sorry you have suffered so much. Our government should be sorry they've allowed you to suffer so much. And we demand that our government should come and take the necessary steps to restore peace and tranquility and normal life for all of you in Manipur. मैं आपसे हिंदी में कोशिश नहीं किया बोलने को क्योंकि अभी कन्हैया भी आए हैं, वो अच्छी तरह आपको समझाएंगे कि हमारे देश में चीजें कैसे चलनी है और मणिपुर का दुख हमारे दिल में भी है। ये तो मैं अंग्रेजी में आपको समझाने की कोशिश की, लेकिन आप हिंदी में भी सुनिए। मैं सिर्फ आपसे ये भी कहूँगा, दिल्ली इतनी दूर नहीं है मणिपुर से। जो कुछ मणिपुर में हुआ है 1 साल और 7 महीने से, ये यहाँ भी हमें महसूस हुआ है। We are here because India matters. Manipur is vital to India's future and to its security. Let us stand with the people of Manipur. Jai Hind!
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.